Hello, everybody. I am Cinephile Mike, and I am here with day 29 of the 95 Days of Award Season posts, and I am here to discuss Noah Baumbach's White Noise. Now, before I jump in, I just want to take a quick second. At the top of my page, the first post is the Where Can I Watch It season award list. So this spreadsheet gives you tips on how you can watch all the films nominated for the Oscars, the Golden Globes, the Critics' Choice, the BAFTAs, the Razzies, so on and so forth. And those are all the films that I'm reviewing in these posts. And some people have been asking for editing access so they can color code the ones they've seen or make other notes. The challenge is, for those that know Google Docs, if everyone's editing a document, one person makes a change and it impacts everybody else. So that's why I kind of restricted to a view-only access. But if you want to have a copy so that you can make your notes or color code or track, all you need to do is click the file button at the top and download it, I recommend, as an Excel spreadsheet so that you can edit and manipulate it as you see fit. But bear in mind, if you were to do that, say, today, it's going to change at least 3 or 4 more times as more awards nominations get announced. So you can either wait until the final on January 19th, which I believe is when all of the nominations have been announced, or you can keep going. But enough about that. Let's get to White Noise. So, White Noise. It is 1984, just a year or so before the events of Argentina 1985, for those of you that were with me yesterday. These films are not connected. So now it's 1984, and we meet the Gladney family, with Patriarch Jack, a usually dry-humored Adam Driver, we've come to expect that, and Babette, a clueless-like Greta Gerwig, providing a nice kind of what's going on type of character. Not her norm, so it was quite nice to see her play a part like this. Now, Jack and Babette are each other's 4th marriage, and between them, their blended family consists of 2 children from 2 of Jack's previous marriages, Heinrich and Steffi, Denise, who is a daughter from one of Babette's previous marriages, and then Wilder, their youngest, which they have together. With me? Now, this family is living together in suburbia, USA, and their life is suddenly upended when they are forced to evacuate their homes in a mass evacuation due to what is called an airborne toxic event caused by a gas truck that exploded when it collided with a train, which now resulted in a huge cloud of chemical waste and debris overhead. Now, in this, Baumbach, the director and writer, takes us along with this family as they deal with quarantine camps, drug trials, dealing with death anxiety, floating down the river, infidelity, attempted assassinations, courses in both Hitler and Elvis studies, and I could keep going on and on about how all of these things are happening and they just don't connect. Now, all of this could have the makings of a great dark comedy if told with some kind of through line, but unfortunately Baumbach fails to deliver on this. Now, it should be noted, this script, which was adapted by the novel of by Don DeLillo, which I haven't read, so maybe this is the way the novel goes, but this marks the first time that Baumbach has written and directed a film that was not written by him. Like all his other films, save the De Palma documentary he did, were films based on original screenplays that he wrote. He did help adapt Fantastic Mr. Fox, but he didn't direct that. But this one was the first time, and maybe should be a tip that he should stick to writing and directing his own material, because this one got a little off kilter with all of those plot elements that I listed before. And to add on, all of these made the film a little long, running, a 2-hour plus time, when if it had solidified the point, could have maybe been down to a little 2 hours. So unfortunately, this one did not entertain me. And oftentimes, if a film is not great, I at least look for good performances to grip me. Like I was looking for Driver and Gerwig, who I usually love, but they didn't do it for me. Only a very underutilized Don Cheadle, when he popped up here and there, was enjoyable, but otherwise, not for me. And as a result, I don't think it's really going to have too many Oscar chances. Now, in some of the other awards that have been announced, Adam Driver is currently nominated for Best Actor in a motion picture, comedy, or musical. But given the talent of some of the other films that I've reviewed or that are coming, I don't think there's enough in this for him to grab one of the 5 spots for the Oscars. And while the song, New Body Rumba, that has been shortlisted for the Oscars and was nominated for Critics' Choice for Best Original Song, doesn't, for me, show a cohesion where it speaks to the theme or message of the movie. So I can't say that I see that one being nominated. So this one may not have any Oscar love. As I said, this film didn't really work for me. I only give it 2 out of 5 stars. And while I don't believe I will be viewing this one again, if you are interested, you can catch White Noise streaming on Netflix. And if you have seen it and you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. Does this film warrant a rewatch? Am I being too harsh? Maybe. You let me know. And until then, I will see you for day 30 of the awards season posts. Until then, this is Cinephile Mike saying, take a break and watch something new.